What's going on? It's Natus. If you're a VOD watcher, thank you. We'll be getting started soon. Whoops, I almost did it again. Dang it. Okay, but like, this time we actually finish these eggs. I didn't even make a joke last time that I was eating an egg salad sandwich. Yo, what's going on, Vulpix? How we been? I'm sad I didn't think about making a joke about eggs, and I was eating an egg salad sandwich last time I was hunting, and I literally was just running around with eggs. I missed so many good jokes there. I'm so disappointed in myself. Hopefully we're doing good. I'm doing pretty alright today. Probably the least tired I've been starting a stream in a while, I will say. So, feeling pretty good there. I was hoping to go ahead and grind some Totodile eggs out. Today was the plan, and then I completely forgot about that because I was working, and then I forgot I was gonna like AFK eggs, and then I forgot. So there's that. It'd be like that when it'd be like that. Yo, what's going on, Alan? What's going on, Hordo? How we doing? Hello, hello. How are we? How are we? Alan, did you see the rule change they made to modal cards in Magic? You can cast the modal side for the cost, I want to say is what it is exactly. I don't know how it works with lands. There's no way you can just flip them over. I don't know. I don't know exactly. It is just certain ones? Okay. It's like, it's just the ones that don't have a transform cost already, right? I don't know. I saw a brief overview. It was actually insane. What's going on, Luma? As long as they have a, so can you just turn over the land side, or can you only do it if it has a cost? Like if you were doing like the creature version, you know, the white land that taps, you pay 3, but it's the creature on the backside that when it ETBs, I think is what it is, you destroy an enchantment or an artifact. Would you be able, chat is big? Oh wait, I forgot to fix chat because I did the thing again where I reset it. Thank you for reminding me. How we doing, Apples? I need to fix this. But yeah, I wasn't sure how it goes. Can you just flip back and forth as long as you pay the tax, the cheese tax? Glad you're doing good, Hordo. How we doing, Apples? By the way, as well. I am the major forgetter. I will say I'm the forgore of the forgotten. You know, one could say that about me, and I couldn't deny it. Unfortunately, is it this I do? How do I do this again? I have to do this, and it's this, right? Or is it here? There it is. I think it's 1200. Nice. Cool. This hopefully actually fixed the chat to where it's not going to repeat. Because I didn't just update the plugins, I completely removed them all, and then I redid the plugin. So hopefully it actually fixes it. We'll see if it actually does, though. But also, yes, it was very exciting, Vulpix. It was very exciting. Didn't answer that. Well, you know, sometimes things come with a cost, and you know, you unfortunately aren't meeting those costs, it seems. But hopefully everybody in chat is doing good. I am feeling pretty good. I got myself a good nap in. I worked 6 hours yesterday, so I only had to work, it was 5 today, but I worked, I mean, I worked a little bit extra, but also I couldn't remember how long of a break exactly I took. It was either 30 minutes more or less, so I just worked an extra 30 minutes just in case. So it'd be like that when it'd be like that. But it was a chill day today. I just had to sort 1,600 photos and make a bunch of folders for them, and my Google Drive was not working at first, and it was a headache. Well, okay, that's a lie. It's not that it didn't work, but the first upload I did of my pictures of all 1,600 of them at once did not work. So I had to re-upload them separately, like within like 2 different parts. And on the second part, I am the forgetter, the forgorer. I forgot to tab back in. Oh, that's supposed to be at 120, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know when I hit the tab button, but apparently I did. And those are not eggs. But yeah, I uploaded them straight to my drive rather than the folder, and I wanted to cry because it was like 800 photos just uploaded there. So it took me like an hour to scroll through because of how long it took the Google Drive to load and then change them. It was terrible. Absolutely abysmal. It's just they can be cast from hand modally. It's just that, okay. Wait, now I'm confused. You could do either side from hand anyways. I thought. Or just the ones that can be. I feel like it's a very simple understanding, and I just read wrong. Not all cards could do that before. Wait. Oh, wait. So But I thought, okay. This is what I understood from it, and I probably just misunderstood the video. I thought if I had the white card that you already could choose, the white land, right? What is it? Witch's Envoy or something like that? If I played the creature, or if I played the land side, I can also transform that now, though, right? I can pay the mana cost while it's on the battlefield and transform it. That's really good for cards that are normally from your hand, though. Like, you can just choose which side for, like, what, all those werewolf cards? Is that what that means? That's insane. I gotta clear my album, too. Dude, I had to delete 2,000 photos before I could go and do my job and take 1,600. Because they give us a camera, but it's ass. So, you know. And I gotta use my phone for my GPS anyways. I wish they gave us, like, we had, like a work phone that we at least shared at the office, but unfortunately we do not. 2 days ago, I posted some shiny Pokemon I got while grinding points for terrarium biomes. Execute, Brawler, and Alolan Executor. Let's go. Dude, the Alolan Executor is so awesome because it just sticks out. You know what I mean? You just see a bunch of trees, and then one's like, wait a second. That one looks a little dead. You know what I mean? Because it's like the golden brown. The leaves are falling. It's fantastic. It's like, well, I have so many photos that while I was taking photos as well, I forgot to delete the 10 gigabytes of photos that I deleted to be able to take all these photos from my recently deleted. So it said, oh, I couldn't take any more photos. I was only like halfway through what I needed. I about freaked out. I was like, okay. Although my lead had already said I could probably take 2 days to do this stuff, but I was like, no. I'm on the grind. I gotta get this done. Enchanter and the Enchanter and is only in hand when choosing. Yeah. Yes. Okay. No, I knew that one. I misunderstood what the video I saw then. I see. Just playing without caring. All I need is to evolve some Pokemon and grab Eternus. Let's go. Let's go. That's insane. The fact that you have the legendaries already is nuts. Because those were the hardest ones for me. Those are the ones I sat around waiting for forever. Because I can't remember which one. I think it was an epic egg legendary. I do got to revisit that game at some point. And those are all Sprigatito, no eggs. Let's go. I didn't count those. Yeah, no, I didn't count those and put those up. I was going to say, did I count those and just not grab more? I'm playing Pokemon Black right now, and I've been looking for Sigilyph for 20 minutes now. Oh my goodness. Are we sure it's not a version exclusive? First question to ask. Because honestly, I don't remember ever using that mon, but I was a pretty normal, well, I say normal kid. I went after all, like, the mega popular Pokemon, you know what I mean? Like, my Gen 5 team was superior. It was, who was it? Unfortunately, Unpheasant, I'm gonna be honest, because I always kept a bird. Even though that mon is one of the worst. Toucanon's the worst, but, you know, Unpheasant's pretty close for regional birds. Shit, what else did I use? Wait, I'm a Gen 5 lover and I can't even remember this? At some point, I started to use my DSi action replay to get, like, whatever I wanted in the game, so, you know, it's just kind of one of those things. It's only 10% encounter rate? I definitely use Statland. I hated Watchog. I never caught Patrat. I was a Patrat hater. I think I liked Lightbard though, because I like cats. This would make sense. I just played one classic per day and usually one each time. Well, you know, that's fair. That'll definitely get you a lot of I mean, it adds up over time, that's for sure. That's the one thing where I liked, if I was grinding for a specific Pokemon, I really liked taking them in a classic because you just got so many vouchers. And it felt better than Endless. I don't know. I used to like Endless a lot, but then I didn't. I know I did not like the monkeys. I hated the monkeys back in the day. I really did. I really did. They have grown on me a lot, though. I know. I was a Gen 5 monkey hater, and it's not even like... I just felt like they were knockoff starters. I also hated Stone Evos when I was a kid. I hated Stone Evos. The only Pokemon that I knew were Stone Evos were Victory Bell, Vileplume, what was the water type that I knew? I think Poliwrath, I think, is what I knew. And then there was like one other. Well, the Evolutions I knew. But then Pikachu, obviously. But I was never able to find a Pikachu. So, like, I never caught a Pikachu out in the wild when I played as a kid. Because, you know, it's only in like a few spots in all the games, and then it's a low % chance anyways. I'm so sorry to hear that it's taking you, what, did you say 30 minutes? 20 minutes for a 10% chance, though. That's so sad. That's what happens when you don't have speed up. That's what happens when you don't have speed up, unfortunately. Also, W for picking the superior game. We love Reshiram in this household. Zekrom's cool, but he doesn't hold a candle, my child. Although, I will say, the shiny, like, Kyurem, the Kyurem Black fusion is so good. It is amazing, actually. Like, the Kyurem White's cool as well, but, bro, that fused Zekrom Kyurem shiny is baller as hell, man. I have more mons with ribbons than without. I think I was on a close... Like, at the end there, I think I was close, but I can't remember. I cannot remember. I'd have to double check. Because I know I kept going for mons that didn't have ribbons either. That was the fun part. I do gotta go back and check out the game. Beat the Nuzlocke mode that they I know they added, but most likely gave some achievements to. I finally recently, I would do like a game of Balatro a night before I went to bed, and I finally recently got to the last difficulty on the checkered deck. So very hyped about that. Another roguelike to talk about. I really want to play more. I gotta check them out. I do like roguelikes. Just the versatility and like the differences you can do each run is fun. When the game legitimately screws you for your choices, though, that's when it hurts. Like later on, it's like, oh, all these choices you made? Yeah, well, guess what? Fuck you. They don't help you or something like that. Like this run only, everything's debuffed. That is exactly what you were running. That happens so many times in Balatro. It made me just cry. Zekrom's type is definitely better. I mean, this is true as well anyways. But Reshiram's cool. Yeah, that's what happens when I don't cheat. Hey. Listen, I was an impatient kid, okay? I was an impatient kid. Although it muddies the waters for me, because I know I, for some reason, named myself Elvis one time on a playthrough of Pokemon, or I wonder traded with some kid named Elvis a long time ago on my Gen 4 playthrough that I don't think I ever used a DSi Action Replay on, but I can't remember. I think it was the first Diamond game I played, like the playthrough. I got a shiny Haunter, and I want to say I traded it, but I can't remember. I'm genuinely cannot remember entirely, but I either had a shiny Haunter or Gengar. That was not hacked. It was not hacked, at least by me. At least by me. Listen, I think I only used DSi Action Replay in the Heart Gold version that I bought later, and not in my Soul Silver. And then, no, I definitely did in Diamond, but I never did in Platinum, I think. But I specifically remember it, because that's why my L button's so messed up on my DSi. I was a child. I was a child, and oh, congrats, Luma, let's go. I was a child, and I wanted Pokemon. Okay, I was a child. I was a pure child. I just wanted to play Pokemon how I wanted to play it, okay? Listen, I go hardcore. I try to do, you know, some hard challenges. I definitely win them all the time. So I feel like it makes up for it, you know? I really gotta plug that back in and see. I wonder, actually, hold on. I might look. I could charge my, oh, is that a shiny? Oh, I was about to say. I could charge the DS that I have and pop in. Is Gen 5 region locked? I feel like it is, isn't it? I have to charge. I have my Japanese 3DS XL, which was like 60 bucks. It was insane. But I have that in my drawer, and I just have to find my regular DS. I don't remember when they started to region lock them to where it wouldn't be played on any system. Yo, what's going on, KK? You wanted to be a baby with your baby game, I see? Yeah, we're trying to get the shiny baby. Although, we already have the shiny cat baby. I'd like the Totodile baby to just appear. That'd be kind of awesome. If I'd already beat a game, then cheating afterwards felt... Yeah, I'd already beaten it, yeah. No, this was after I'd already beaten it. I would not just beat the game with cheats on. This was like after I did a playthrough, to clarify. I didn't just turn the cheats on. I thought that was a shiny Alolan Executor. I just got baited. That's awesome. I did! Dude, I had fun playing the Pokemon games, and I only did anything afterwards, because I was just like, oh, I gotta, you know, I gotta get these Pokemon I don't have. I need to get these Pokemon I don't have. I remember just being upset that it was like, why do I need these Reggies from a game I didn't have at the time? I want to say. That, or I just couldn't figure it because I didn't have, like, unlimited access to the internet, and I couldn't figure out how to get the Reggies. It was something like that in Gen 4, like the Heart Gold Soul Silver games. Even though I had Emerald and I could have gotten all this. Unless I got Emerald later, I can't remember. Like after Gen 5, maybe? I'll have to do some breaking. Yes. This is, yeah, some, the 3DS might, I might be trying to, you know, get another one that break out of jail, you know what I mean? It's locked up right now, and somebody's got to buy it to do that, so I just don't want to do that to the one that I have here. But I did forget. Does it just not care about region lock that way then? Doing a Nuzlocke without candies now just feels disgusting, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I am excited for the shiny bike distribution at GameStop. If you guys don't know, Apple's, it is just at GameStop, right? Or anybody else who knows. I believe that's all it is in the US. You can get a shiny bike, and you do not have to buy anything. You can simply walk in there and grab it. If they tell you that's not how that works, they are lying to you. And unfortunately, you just gotta decide if it's deep enough to be like, okay, let me talk to your manager. You don't gotta be that guy, but you could, you know, you just go to a different one. I've never had an issue, but I was watching somebody online who's like, people in the community have said that before, that they try to make you buy something. You do not have to buy anything. Getting the Reggies was ridiculous. What? The shiny Koraidon and Miraidon. It's awesome. Yes, of course, KK. Yes, of course. Yes. Yeah, sandwiches, of course, is what we're talking about. I want the shiny bikes. Yes, the shiny bikes. Dude, I love how Koraidon looks. Koraidon is... Giratina is still my favorite, for sure, shiny, but Koraidon's gotta be, like, top 5 for me, honestly. It is beautiful. Yo, what's going on, Shuppet? Right after, hello, welcome to, I don't understand. But welcome on in. Wait, why? There's literally like no outbreaks. What the heck? I guess I'm just used to all the special ones. I'm so sad. I wish they just constantly had one, but it's okay. Let's go find some shiny Score Bunny. I think that'd be sick. You don't get Koraidon? What do you mean? There's a code for both, no? The shiny bikes are supposed to be coming to the UK as well. It's just they got to go through a bunch of different other stores, from my understanding. But they should be coming. It was without candies and it was broken. Oh, I'm not sure I understand what that means. Oh, just like you just got more EVs because you're able to grind? Because I didn't think about that. Because then you don't get EVs unless you have stuff for EVs as well. Yo, what's going on, Kaiser? Wait, where's I going? Score Bunny? I like Score Bunny. Score Bunny's awesome. I will say, to me, it's like a basic design, but it's a basic good design. You know what I mean? Like, at least it's cool. I still like Rillaboom the best out of all the Gen 8 starters. Best G-Max is probably Cinderace, though. Giant-ass ball? That's insane. Yeah, okay, it was EVs. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah. The shinies will be wiped out by tariffs. Oh, no. Please, no. It took me long to realize all PokeTubers work for the same company. Wait, they work for the same company? I don't understand what this means. Oh, what, Nintendo? Is that what that means? Basic like you, thank you. I have a heart up right now for you, K-Kin. You get the opposite of your bike? Well, guess what? I have Scarlet and Violet. What are you, V Shoujo? Basically, although wasn't that, didn't they just have a company scandal or something like that? That'd be no bueno. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Wait, it actually is legit. I thought it was a joke at first, but I was gonna say, I thought I remember Patters talking about something before, but I wasn't sure. Because I don't know if the UK one is different, or if they all work under the same one or what. But this does make sense. Yo, what's going on, Abby? Welcome on in. How we doing? Yo, Luma was on that. I saw the hi pop up from Abby, and then in a second, that was a fast response time right there. Fingers of lightning. I just gotta make sure I put the code in the one that has... Dude, I think the thing that sucks... Wait, no, I can probably just do a new run on this, right? I don't have to bring over the cloud data from my original Switch. Because I did the game in Mandarin, I want to say, or something else. Because I just wanted to do something silly to where I couldn't read, and then I was just going to force myself into a Nuzlocke. And that's like, aha, silly, silly. But if I want to, I want to keep the shiny bike. I mean, technically, I could trade it to myself. I got 2 Switches. I could do what I need to do, but it's just extra that way. Oh, really? I see. I would say Patters and Luke are probably on some UK one then, potentially. Who knows? Unless they are on this all... Whoa, same one. I didn't realize... I mean, it makes sense. It's basically like a managing company to a degree then, no? I wonder how that works. Yo, look at all this Score Bunny! Oh, wait, okay. I don't remember Score Bunny shiny, but it's good, no? It's good, right? Alright, that's 1 box of eggs. Brown? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's managing. Okay, okay. I wonder how that works though. I'm managing just with like ad companies pretty much, like to get ads and stuff, I imagine. I wonder if they give them like extra information or something. I wonder how that works. Oh, I lied, it's yellow orange. You know what? It's not the first time someone's lied to me, and I lie to everyone all the time, so... Just how I thought Count Kelder or any of them had a blue shiny, or blue instead of red, so... You know, it happens to the best of us. Dude, the Galar starters are right here. What do you mean? Or, well, this guy. He's right here. Oh, I just see what Hordo said. I missed that. People in the Galar starters are there's no... okay, I'm going to say there's no way. I'm going to say there's no way. I'm going to say there's no way, but... They could do it. They could do it. That's all I'm going to say. I'd prefer all the Gen 7 get one before them, though. I think that'd make more sense, right? Because they already have G-Max forms, so... Gen 7 have nothing, right? Am I crazy? They have Z-Moos, I guess, technically. Although, Incineroar don't need a Mega. That's for sure. That's for... That mon... Stay away from an extra 100 BST. I mean, unless you get rid of Intimidate as well. Well... all I'm gonna say, well, I don't know how to say this. If you didn't watch the most recent Nintendo Direct, then you're a silly guy. Okay, well now I just need to look this up. Don't worry, I wasn't lying on purpose. Well, and that's exactly what we say about Kaiser. Kaiser will never lie to you on purpose. You know? If it's not the truth, it wasn't a lie on purpose. You know, he would never knowingly lie to you on purpose. For sure. Okay, shiny Score Bunny. Oh, yeah, no, it's... Well, it's not gray. The Evos are gray, but Score Bunny itself is not gray. It is as Luma stated. Talonflame. They're right next to you, brother! I will lie to you on purpose because it's funny, and that's what we call based and awesome, and I love that. Apparently Gen 5's thing was the type gems. This does make sense, which they got rid of those, other than what, the normal gem, I think is still in the game? Or is that just of like Gen 8? Is it in this game? I don't know. That's going to be something that'll be curious if they bring it back, because if they're going to allow Z-moves as well... I mean, who knows? I mean, they are, right? In Champions? I speak in champion tongue. They could add the gyms back, but that would also be kind of disgusting. That might be... okay, here's the deal. It's everywhere on the internet, so it's hard to... that's why I didn't specify. But it's hard to not see everything and not talk about it at least a tad, unfortunately. But how are we, Nugget? Here, just for those who don't know, I guess, who now know, but... Okay, but the other thing about that is I don't think they're going to be fully locked. Who knows, though? But they did the same thing in BDSP. It was still a limited time event to get Shaman and Darkrai. Like, if you buy BDSP, you cannot get Shaman and Darkrai. Unless you don't update the game and you're on the base patch, then I think you can do Void Glitch stuff. Which is so funny that it's in the remix still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I did hear online that it's literally like, they just took the old code and repurposed it. And then also I heard, which I imagine it's low-key probably this way for every single game, to a degree, but it's like all it is in the code is like a 1 or a 0 that says whether it was diamond or pearl. Because, I mean, there's not that many differences, so they could code it like that. I could definitely see that. I'm so sorry, Nugget. I wanted to go in blind, and then I realized how impossible it was. Yo, let's go! That's what I'm talking about. My boy! Dude, this was non-boosted, no sandwich? Alright, dude, that's definitely a fastball mon, but I don't want to risk it. Oh, well, now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Nothing matches. What would match with the final Evos that I have a lot of? Is there any other cool balls I could get a hold of? I mean, I guess just luxury for one of them is chill. Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Scorbunny. You're a girl boss. I'm sorry. Wait, this is awesome, though. That was like, what, a 15% chance? Wait, a female shiny's nuts. Wait, this is awesome. She deserves luxury, as she shall get. Where's my crockhead nugget? Wait, so true? Oh, the comic, yes. But this is going to be awesome. That wasn't even full boosted odds either. Okay, this has got to be girl boss, right? I mean, it's just got to be. Okay, it's just G. Okay, sure. Sure. Can I change the name from here? Will it let me? No, it shall not. She's a G, I guess. Sure, man. All right, let me switch her on over. This is awesome. I kind of love this shiny. It's kind of awesome. I can't even lie. All right, let me drop a save as well. We're going to keep up our streak of, I'm pretty sure every single time we've started up one of these streams where I'm shiny hunting, I get a shiny of some form. So that's awesome. It's only been like one stream where we didn't. So I'm kind of, it's kind of epic. We kind of got some good luck. All right, we can start killing them again. We haven't seen the last message. I'm so sorry, but we must. There's so many. I want to make a game, but my brain is too loaded with references that I would get copyright. You just gotta change it slightly. You know what I mean? You just gotta make slight adjustments. Just think, Pal World only got sued for. I thought that was another one already. Only got sued for how they capture pals, not any of the pals themselves. So hey, you know, as long as it's not like a 1-for-1, I think you're chilling. Although it's still not an easy task. 12.5%, even better. Ooh, I'll have to check if she's marked. I didn't see. I don't think she was. Wait, no. Did it have a ribbon? I think it might have had a ribbon. I think she might have a ribbon. Let's see. Let us see. It'll be even rarer. If so, that's kind of insane. No. Unfortunately, no. But it's okay. Imagine she was a different size, mark, and shiny. Dude, those rates? They don't own the concept to catch. It was like the orbs themselves. Since they used PAL spheres, I want to say. And then they threw the PAL sphere. And then they also shook. I think that was like the specifics of it. I don't know what they had to do to change it, though, but they changed it. Raise friendship to change name. Can't you just change name off rip? I was just sort of lazy to go. Yeah, you can just. I just couldn't do it on that screen because it was the summary screen. Girl boss. Damn it! I pressed the wrong thing. I press close instead of... Yeah, nice, nice, nice. I think that's the first Galarian starter I've ever had. Shiny. I love my Grookster. Big Rilla, one could say. Mr. Boom himself. Boombastic, even. They also got Sudi in for the concept of sending something out of against something else. Okay, well, that's just silly. I would have to look into specifics of that, because I feel like it's no way of just that. Because that happens in so many different things. If I get a shiny Grookey, I'm gonna name him Mr. Bombastic or Boombastic now. Because that was kind of epic, I gotta say. I gotta toot my own horn for that. It was just like the orb. Like, it's not the capturing, it's the fact that they did it with an orb and they threw it with an orb. Like, the sphere itself. From what I understood. I think they only cared because they were making so much money. Let's just be real. Well, I thought it was like a multitude of everything. I put it in quote. Oh, covers the fundamental gameplay mechanic of summoning a character and letting it fight another. That's the quote. That is not what I saw originally. Is that the like very first thing they ever did, or the second one? Because based off what Shuppet said, I believe that was it's not the same one that I'm talking about. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't even hear about that one. I only knew about the original capturing. That would make sense. That would make complete and utter sense, though. Yeah, no, that's probably what it was. Is they probably got denied off it being too broad, and then the Nintendo lawyers, those game freaks. See what I did there? They you know, they got to get their money somehow, even though they make a lot from their fans, and then treat them like shit. It's a real toxic relationship we have. I think that's why it works so well. Unfortunately. Alright, now we shall run back and forth. Stop it. Stop murdering the bunnies, please. Too many. Talonflame didn't... He was seeing red. That's all he saw. He was seeing red, bro. He's like, nah, not today. Not today. Okay. Well, that's why I was confused. That's why I was confused. But even still then, the act of doing that just is, I feel like that's in so many different games. They would technically have to go through all the different knockoffs too. You know, there's so many different knockoffs that do the exact same thing. The amount of just like rip-off games that also do like in-game purchases and all this other stuff. And they go after Pal World that, you know. BRB coffee time. Crazy you say that. I have coffee on my desk from noon. I gotta finish it. I gotta ask what bean you roast. What bean we got. It is from noon. I'm not even lying. I didn't have my first cup till 10. I had to brew it myself. Normally there's some left over from my dad. Mine's from 8 a.m. Get good. Damn. That's on me. That's on me. Said, I'll work on it, coach. I'll work on it. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. It just hurts my tummy. I feel like Nintendo's still just like... They're picky with what they do still. I don't know, man. I also think it's crazy that Donkey Kong got DLC as soon as it did. Was that paid DLC? Does anybody know on that, though? Because I still haven't beaten the game yet. I still gotta just, like, binge it. I really wish I was able to, do more streaming more consistently. I'm gonna try to be live tomorrow, mentioning that, which I probably will just be playing Donkey Kong. It's probably just me chilling, getting through more of Donkey Kong. But I do gotta get this Totodile before ZA comes out. That's the whole point. And we only have Sprigatito. But luckily, now we're just going to be grinding only Totodile eggs. It's not going to be all 3 of them. So, there is no shot we get a duplicate. The only duplicate we can get right now is from the Sprigatito eggs. Unless there's, like, just a few of the 3 starters chilling in the back. And I swear, if I get a shiny from one of those, I will freak out. That would be insane. Especially since I just called it. But I'd also be sad because it wouldn't be Totodile. Well, yeah, it's literally what? End of October, I want to say, is when it comes out. And then the game comes out the 16th or the 14th. Somewhere in between there. I'm pretty sure it's end of the month. If it's right when it starts, that's insane. It really is just paid DLC, aka post-game. Post-game that should have been free, but you know. They said, you know what? What if we lock some stuff behind some doors? How about that? How about that? These old people, they'll pay. They'll pay. We know they will. I'm still gonna buy the damn game, though, unfortunately. Mention that, I gotta pre-order, and I gotta find out if, this store near me is gonna have midnight release. If they got midnight release, I'm taking work off, which I probably am gonna do already. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some PTO. Well, I have some PTO. I'm gonna try to see if I can use my PTO. And then I'm gonna take off Thursday and Friday, and it's gonna be a movie. Absolute movie. Also, my sister's gonna be having her baby sometime around then, or had already have her baby, so I gotta figure something out, because I gotta visit her eventually. Well, yeah, Call of Duty is... I mean, Pokemon is big as well, but since the target audience is technically kids, I don't know if they really do midnight release. They do have us by the balls, unfortunately. They're squeezing it dry of money, unfortunately, and I will still give. And since we're having day 1 DLC, I imagine we're gonna have, like, mid-year DLC, you know what I mean? Once it's, like, 6 months old or something. They're probably gonna drop something. If they drop something at Christmas time, I will lose my mind. But I imagine we get something announced for Pokemon Day. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. It'd be really awesome if they did a... Oh, Totodile! Dude, if that would have been shiny, dude. If that would have been shiny, dude. I would have lost my freaking mind. It would have been perfect. Okay, did anybody else see the stuff glitching out? Okay, let me get up here so I'm not near the Crabrawler. I hate that mon so much. I like the pre-evo, but I really don't like the evolution. That's a Gen 7 mon, right? Alright, we have... Oh, technically, I think I counted wrong. Yeah, I said 78 eggs. I just realized I forgot about all of these. So there's probably closer to 90 we had. Hold on. What is that? 78 plus 15, so we have 95. Is that 15? That's 6. That is not 15. What am I talking about? That is literally 11. So, 89 eggs. Nice. We're getting there. Let's see. Okay. And we go. I miss season passes for stuff like old COD. 20, yes, 25 bucks for a bunch of DLCs. Granted, $25 then to now. I mean, it's definitely relatively close, right? Because the games were only, were they 60 back then, or they were 50 or 40, right? Weren't they 50 bucks? I want to say they used to be 50, right? Or were they always 60? I can't remember. But there was always, what, also 4 DLCs, so there was a lot of stuff to buy. Or was it 25 bucks for all of them and it was 5? No. No, was it that? It was 5 bucks for each DLC if you bought them separately, but it was 25 bucks for the whole thing? Or am I crazy? Is it what I originally said? I can't remember now. I haven't thought about COD in so long. I remember freaking out on Black Ops 2. Was 50, Black Ops 2 was 60. Oh, okay, okay. That's why it was at that time, because I couldn't buy them by myself, because I remember Black Ops 2, I had to have my mom come in with me. Because the guy's like, yeah, I can't sell this to you alone. I'm like, my mom didn't want to come in. She's like, and he's like, too bad, kid. And I'm like, all right, give me a sec. So I had to run all the way outside, get my mom, and get her to come in. I say all the way outside. I was literally, she was like parked right outside the store and she could see me, but I was just sad. I was like, brother, she's right there. She knows what I'm buying. I didn't have a phone at the time, I want to say, so I think I was too young. Because Black Ops 2, nice. Black Ops 2 was 2016, right? Or was that... Or 2015, I mean? It was somewhere around there, right? No, I had a phone then. Wait a second. It was 5 bucks each, 2 was 12 to 15. Okay, okay. So they definitely did up it. I can't remember the years those games came out. It's 2011? Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, no, I did not have, fun fact, did not have a phone then. That makes sense. That makes sense. We're gonna go Premier Ball for this guy. Baller. Actually, I did not pay attention to the gender. Was it another girl? Was it another girl? Sorry, 2012. It was still, I was still way off. I was still way off. You were at least like farther within. That's funny. It is a guy. Okay. What if I name him? What if I name him? I was 16. I was 12. I was a wee 12-year-old. Oh, because also you couldn't even buy the DLC. That was another thing. Black Ops was 2001. Kaiser, you can't tell me I'm an unk like that. It was not 2001. Your misinformation stops right there. I shall not let you say I'm older than I am. I'm naming this Kaiser just because of you. Psych. Psych. Yeah, bet you felt special, didn't you? Wait, did I not press the right thing? Oh, I didn't press the save. I pressed the close. I'm a freaking silly guy. Also, I don't know if I've, like, ever seen this evolution screen. I'm pretty sure I've always seen them just evolve when they're out. I've never been on, like, a cliff when that happens. That was cool. You could buy the DLC on its own. Oh, what I meant is they still checked your age. Because that's, I tried to buy it at the game store, and I still couldn't buy it because I was 12. At least at my GameStop that was near me. Also, fun fact, me and my dad both accidentally broke our original Black Ops disc or Black Ops 2 discs. I can't remember. I want to say it was Black Ops 2. We both took it out and I don't know what happened. I got no idea, but they both broke. It was a tragedy. When you're flex / not flex for Blops 1, hit me with it. Wait, Kaiser. Wait, was that the first thing? Oh, hello, Kaiser. I thought, for some reason, I thought you were here earlier, and I thought you were just vibing. How we doing? I just was... Hey, hopefully we're doing good. I was so silly. Kaiser, Dokkan Day tickets? Dokkan Day tickets? Did you get them? Did you use them? Results? Question mark? And that's our second score, bunny. But yes, Alan, yes, I do. If I didn't say that, I thought I said yes, but I just want to make sure. You're probably typing it, though, is what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I wish I remembered my like, flexes. I want to say in Black Ops 2, there is a game where I did the FAL, or it was Black Ops, I can't remember. I was using, I think it was actually Black Ops. I used only the FAL, and my buddy was only using a pistol, and I got 136 kills, and he got like 96. And it was not a modded lobby or anything. It was, I want to say, a domination match. Or is demolition. Whichever one could last the longest. And then the only ever thing that I've gotten close to that before is I dropped another, like, 113 in an Advanced Warfare one time. I went fucking crazy, man. I was COD demon! COD demon! When I was a kid, at least. And then I gotta yell at old people online because they told me I had no life, and I'm like, dude, I'm a kid. Shut up. I get all my homework done on the bus so I can play video games, buddy. Sounded like such a flex back then, and then I realized it just sounded like a freaking nerd. But it's the truth. A COD demon. Should I shiny hunt and Scarlet Violet or continue black for a particular reason? I wonder why you would continue Pokemon. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold. Wait, hold on. I wonder why you would continue Pokemon Black. Don't worry, I don't know what you're talking about. Last one had the FAL. It one-tap headshots and 2 to 3 on body. And that's why I got so many, is because I was one-tapping headshot in Black Ops 1. That would be the case. It had slight kick to the right and up, so you shot and then crouched, it would pop straight to the head the second shot. Oh. I don't know what I did. I know I just popped up. I liked using the gun. It was on Nuketown, to clarify. I mean, I feel like that's a given. That's like one of the only maps that are... I mean, nowadays, who knows? I don't know. But... Did I wipe my sister's old black save file for this? Yeah. Am I gonna... am I doing just one character appearance? No. It's for 2. It's for the story since I barely remember. You know, that's fair. Black 2 story... Here's the deal. I think I like the Black 2 story better. But, like, it was so cool going through, like, the OG story first. You know what I mean? It was just so awesome. Gen 4 was good, but it just stepped it up. Firing range? Hold on, I gotta look that up. Firing range, Black Ops. Yes, okay, I thought so. Yes, that was a go-to. I feel like that was one of the most, if not the most loved map on Black Ops. There was another one that I'd go to all the time, but I feel like if Nuketown or Firing Range was there, those two were chosen. Like almost every single time. One of these things is not like the other, chat. Which one is it? Which one is it? I don't know. I can't tell you. Couldn't be me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Supposed to be good, just a sequel. That's just a sequel that was better, you know? I honestly would have to replay both of them to see which one I like more, but I think I would say the sequels are better regardless, for sure. Just also since, like, I love Gen 5 Pokemon, but the fact that there was no Pokemon available till post-game was kind of crazy. And they changed that in, the sequels, so we just need a new sequel here soon. You know what I mean? One of those would be kind of awesome. I really want to see a complete fusion of Zekrom, Reshiram, and Kyurem. So badly. It'd be amazing. Black and White 3, I would actually take it. I would legitimately take it. I think Summit sounds right. Summit Black Ops. Yes, yes, Summit was fantastic. The winter map. Dude, playing Search and Destroy on that map gave me... That was my first ever taste of, like... I didn't really play Search and Destroy too often, but that was my first ever taste of what Counter-Strike would give me. Dude, as a kid, man, me knowing I had one life, I was so nervous. That's why I like Demolition better. Because I was like, dude, I can just play however I want to play, and most time get a bunch of kills, and then just die a few times. Like, I had a pretty good KD. Because I remember me and my dad had to play on the same account, you know? And I remember, you know, people would dog me for my KD, and I was like, dude, my dad plays this game too, man. I have such a better KD. Because he's good now. Like, he got better as he, you know, was going up, but... It was... I remember getting dogged on. And I'm like, no, dude, I tried out. There was times where I was like, you gotta make sure you stop dying, man. We gotta keep our KD above 1, please. Kaiser? Kaiser? Kaiser's out for blood today. Kaiser's gonna make Loomis see red. My average KD? I don't even remember. I want to say I'd at least do like 2.35. But I'm pretty sure it's better than that. I hated COD Ghosts. If I'm gonna be so real. Mainly because, it was that one gun with FMJ and extra firing or something was just OP the whole time. If you used a different gun, you were kind of just crazy. Wait, bro, what was his win-loss ratio? Is that what you're asking? I don't know that either, though. I don't know what my dad would average, and then he would be at the bottom. Oh, I think I understand now. He would be at the bottom of the leaderboards, and then I would always be at the top. You know what I mean? It's really hard to average out something like that. Maybe like 7 and 20, and then I'd go like 20 and 3, or, you know, something like that sometimes. At least 20 and 7, you know what I mean? I wouldn't die that much. I was normally at the top, and I didn't die like too crazily. Fun fact, I was in a clan. Yeah. Man, I miss that guy. Man, I miss Roman. One of the chillest guys I ever met. He was like the same age as me, and he lived in Cali. He was awesome. I used to have his number. It was like his dad's phone because he didn't have his own. But I lost that number a long time ago. That was when I had a flip phone. Unless your clan. Well, I imagine it would be Pyro to this degree, but who knows? My KD nowadays is around 2.5. That's competitive. 8.3. That's my boy. Yes, let's go. I think KSG is right. Was that the assault rifle? Or was it a submachine gun? It was one of those, right? It's like one of the last ones you unlocked. Pyro, I figured. Hey, this makes sense. This makes sense. It could have been, I mean, because Pyro, I mean, it's not incredibly common, but there's obviously could have been just other people who used it as well. But I know I ran into a few Pyro people playing before, for a fact. Because I want to say I even had friends who tried out for some Pyro clan before. It was a shotgun? Oh, I'm thinking of an assault rifle. I don't remember ever hating any shotgun in that game. MTAR? Does that... think of anything? Did that ring any bells? That's not what I asked? Wait. I'm confused then. What was his... But what was his fun with Sun? Oh, but what was his fun with... Well, we didn't play together. Most of the time. Because I think eventually they took split screen. Like, we would play split screen. Okay, no, we did play split screen. But a lot of time it was so hard to see, we just took turns. Because we played on a small TV. Split screen was a bit... Because my dad has glasses as well, so it was abysmal for his eyes. The assault rifle, but Honey Badger's better. It had built-in silencer. I think MTAR is what I was thinking of. Because you could rock FMJ, and in that game it actually give extra damage, and then also you could rock the... it was like double fire, wasn't it? Okay, I think with that, I'm going to start showing the starters again, because it looks like it's going to be starters rather than Sprig. So let me get those back up. I'm still going to keep a Sprig total, though. Aw, man. Okay, I got to do some editing real quick. Whoops. This can go over a tad more. Yeah, that's chill enough. For now. I'd love to get an actual one that shows it a bit better, but I'd probably be doing it for one at a time rather than three again, so... But I like getting the sprites for these guys when I do that. 1, 2, 3, 1. We are almost done, baby. And then we just gotta grind some Totodile eggs. But yeah, they had some attachment on those guns where you could like double the fire as well, I want to say. I just remember it being ridiculous. That's the thing I hated the most. But my COD era stopped. My COD Demon era stopped. I think once they released Modern Warfare Remastered, whatever game that was with, that's pretty much when I really stopped playing COD. I think I had a computer by that time. I was playing like PUBG. So it just felt more fun. That was when, you know, battle royales were, it wasn't like as common. I think I was playing oh, what is the zombie game? It's not DayZ, right? Is Daisy? No, yeah, it is Daisy, right? That had like a battle royale mode as well. I think I played that first, then PUBG. Dude, Daisy was the shit. 7 Days to Die? I don't think I ever played that. I remember playing Daisy when I was like... Shit, am I thinking I was younger than I was when I played that game? No, I don't think so. I think I played it... I think I played it a bit with one friend group, and then I revisited it with another one, and then we moved to PUBG, like, really closely after. I played Black Ops 2 and Ghosts. Honestly, you had peak, so Black Ops 2 is amazing. I know a lot of people like Ghost. I just really... I mean, because Ghost had the things to where you could lean over walls, right? Or not over, but you could lean, right? Got some Rainbow Six mechanics, or am I crazy? Am I thinking of something else? That was one thing I did think was cool. The Ghost story was sick as fuck, bro. The campaign, I remember. Apparently, I want to say later on, I heard a lot of people didn't like the campaign online or something like that. I don't know. It was probably some IGN article I read, so who knows if they're even right. But dude, I remember loving that campaign because it continued the Modern Warfare like 2 story-ish, right? I think it brought a character back or something. I can't remember entirely. I just remember I loved it. Ghost push more for more tactical and bigger maps, but people said they were too big. I just like the gameplay. Dude, I loved those maps. I did love them. Black Ops 2 just felt so good. Ghost had its own campaign. Yeah, but I thought it had like characters that tied in. Am I thinking of Price? But Price was Black Ops, wasn't he? I can't remember. Captain Price, I want to say, was a part of it. I don't know why, but something in my head feels like I just remember a character being there that or I just really liked one of the characters in the campaign. I just thought he was a badass. Price was Modern Warfare? Yeah, but I thought Price was also in Ghosts. And at the end, they killed him in Ghosts. Am I thinking of, like, some Modern Warfare story with that? Black Ops was the Mason... Oh, it was the Mason family? I don't think I realized that. Black Ops 1 story was so good. Black Ops 2 Zombie used to be... Dude, I could not play zombies by myself. I am not too afraid to admit that. That shit scared the fuck out of me, too. Most of the time, I'd be playing when my, like, with my lights off and stuff, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't have my lights on as well, and it's just like, holy shit. Like, no, I'll play multiplayer, thank you. I'm okay. I don't want to just feel like I'm dying. No, thank you. I was not good with scary things when I was younger. Then, somehow, when Five Nights at Freddy's came out, I watched some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff because of course Markiplier was playing it at the time, and then I started watching Mr. Nightmare because of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I began to love horror, and I'd watch Mr. Nightmare videos and then go to bed. I do not understand how I went from I like hate horror and anything small amount of horror I'm terrified of to, oh yeah, let me watch these like incredibly like just chilling at least to a degree stories and then go to bed. These stories of people like breaking into people's houses and killing them, and then I'm just gonna go to bed. Sure, why not? Markiplier was at my horror awakening. Yeah, no, I was watching them before Five Nights at Freddy's stuff came out, and that's where it sort of started. But I hate to say that's probably that really enlightened the horror side of me, as much as that might be you know, I was a kid, so no shame. I just think it just became such a sellout franchise. I liked the game though originally. It was awesome. I played that shit on the bus, beat it in front of everyone. I'd give my phone to people to play it, see how far they get at the nights and stuff. It was awesome. It was actually awesome. So Alex Mason and then his son is Black Ops 2. They just made up stuff after that. Now we're going back to the Masons for 6th. Oh, okay, okay. I see. The gameplay looked a little whack, but I mean, every single year whenever COD releases a new thing, I mean, doesn't it just gets a ton of dislikes, right? I think people just, it's like a trend to hate on COD as well, but I mean, I just think all those types of game stuff, just, which you could say the same about Pokemon, and that's fair, but I feel like you can only go so far with like a war franchise and something that's like, that's why CS, you know, they embrace that it's basically just like the same game, I feel like. And then COD always tries to charge more every single year, even though they get like battle pass money. I mean, CS makes a lot of money with cases and everything, so they don't really need to make new games. We are almost done with the eggs. Yes, 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 yes. Mr. Nightmare, I keep up with him and all other YouTubers that do that as well. I haven't watched any of his... Does he still do content? I want to say for a while he had taken a hiatus. At least back in like 2018, I want to say. Maybe I stopped watching him, but I used to love his videos. I'd play him for my mom as well, and she's like, how the hell do you... She didn't say how the hell, because she wouldn't cuss at me like that, but she's like, how do you listen to this and then go to sleep? And I'm like, I don't know. It's awesome, isn't it? I think the hate is more that there's zero innovation in some of these franchises. I agree. But sometimes when they try to do some stuff, it just gets hated on. I mean, it's not like crazy innovative, but it's also hard to innovate and then go too far, you know, because then people are like, oh, this isn't like the old COD, or, you know, stuff like that. They're afraid of losing core fan base, but then they lose core fan base from like not doing anything new as well. But they care about more about money than anything, so they'll do whatever they know the masses will still play. I just like campaign and zombies, so every time someone tries to fight me about the game, I say that they have to yeah, exactly. No, I mean, that's what everybody just only plays multiplayer for most COD. I think eventually I stopped liking the COD multiplayer for some of them. But even like Advanced Warfare, I like the playthrough of that. Because I played like all the campaigns of all the CODs that I liked, or that I played multiplayer for. Good night, apples. Thanks for stopping by. If you could give me like just a fraction of shiny luck right now so I can get a Totodile, that'd be awesome. Good luck with your back scratches or whatever. It's still going strong. That's my goat. Let's go, Mr. Nightmare. That's my goat. I only know Mr. Nightmare out of those guys. Of course, the GOAT Markiplier is still going strong as well. Bro's such a cool guy. I don't really watch Markiplier's content anymore. I will occasionally, here and there. And by here and there, I think once every few months. But, dude, he used to be my favorite YouTuber. I want to say I was subbed to him before he had 1 million subs as well, but I can't remember. I want to say it was when he had like 500K. So I wasn't no day one or anything, but... You know, I watched him for a decent bit. People were mad when they said they would take World War II seriously in the campaign, and they had goofy multiplayer commercial. But the campaign was really good and touching. Strong messages about Pratt. I see. I feel like the commercial was probably to just try to sell to everyone, right then? You know what I mean? Allure the masses, and then be like, oh wait, look how, like, actually fucking real this is. Just like a bad marketing technique. Well, not bad, but bad for the fans, you know what I mean? The fans of, at least, the campaign. But they were, I imagine they were probably just trying to get people to play it, and that was the approach they took. That or they're just silly guys, who knows? Who truly knows? I'll get some LP. Just say you're in World War II and your best friend is Jewish? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm gonna assume your best friend doesn't stay with you the whole game. And it might be a semi-revenge plot, huh? There's something that goes along there somehow. I mean, that's just set up for best friend is going to die. Gotta find him. I don't know, man. There might not be something to find. That'll be a good story, though, for sure. That's like a good, Oh, you find him alive. Okay. I was about to say, I could totally see them. Well, that still doesn't mean they could kill him at the very end. Unless, well, wait, is this for new COD or one of the other CODs that you've already played? Like with the most recent one or something like that. They could break your heart at the end. That's what I'm afraid of. War stories are pretty good most of the time, though. They brought you there. This is like a, oh, okay. Okay. Which campaign? Wait. Which game was that? That might have been when I had stopped playing World War II. Oh, I don't think I played that one then. World War II. Wait, what? Did I do the original? Wait. Call of Duty. Oh, okay. I think this is the last one that I played, and I did not play the campaign all the way. I can't remember. That was one of the games where I think I hopped straight into multiplayer. Because you only had to do like the first mission to unlock it. This dude is a... Why is the MC just following it around? This dude is a stranger? Because he's a stranger, but he's like awesome, you know what I mean? He like promises you like candy. And then he proceeds to give it to you and then just says, yeah, you're chill. You know what I mean? At least he doesn't abduct you. He's just a chill guy, man. He's like also... Isn't In relatively close to your age? Isn't he like only like 16 or something? That is 6 years older than you. Because you're 10, but, you know. It definitely is weird, but... it's, well, it's definitely very weird, but, you know. Grown 20-year-old man is okay. He's 20 and you're 10? And he's like, come ride this Ferris wheel with me, shall you? No choice in the matter, by the way. Okay, and we gotta have a talk. What's going on, buddy? That's actually insane. Alright, you guys know what time it is now. It's time for Ditto to put itself to work. Do I have the, I don't have an item on this guy? I thought I had Destiny Knot. Like, I swear I had a Destiny Knot on him. I'm so confused. I've had to buy multiples of this guy. Of the Destiny Knot. Swear on baby. I think that's what it's supposed to hold. I'm so confused. Well, it's right there, so that's awesome. And then we grab our... Let's just grab our German croc. Is this the German croc? No, this is mine. There we go. There, the Italian croc, my bad. We grab the Italian croc and we go to town. Let's go somewhere of good habitat for him. We'll go to the, let's go to the coastal biome. Yeah. A little bit of coastal biome. I hate this test so much. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear this. I hope I shall not be distracting you. This seems bad. Get everything right, but it won't count. Wait, what? What the heck? Honestly, if I was a parent and Pokemon showed my child getting in a Ferris wheel with a random 20-year-old man, I'd be like, okay, I don't think you should play this game anymore. I don't think I like that. I don't know, I'd be scared. The kid would have to try his hardest, or their hardest, to be like, no, trust me, it's actually chill. What happened though, Abby? I low-key wish there was some form of item duplication glitch in this game, which there might be. But I just wish, to a degree, I could just duplicate Urban so I could get a bunch of eggs. Just slightly faster. But I shan't do that. I shan't do that. Didn't I buy you Infinite Warfare? Oh, yes. I believe you did gift this to me. Top 3 COD campaigns. Infinite Warfare. I feel like I played the Infinite Warfare campaign. But I'll have to try that again. Because I think I liked... Which one came first? I think the second one I may have missed out on. Because I had everything on console. I do know that. I agree. I agree you shouldn't. You should try to fight for the grade you can get. Because that is ridiculous. We just got 2 little blue guys. Wait. No, stop running. Get back over here, Ditto. I want to take a picture of you 2 together. There you go. Yes. Right here. Right here. Come here. Come here. Hop, hop. Come on, little guy. Come on, little guy. Come over here. Yes. Yes. I hate this guy. That was a bad angle. No, get away from me! Get away from me! Did you say what your #1 campaign would be? I'm curious. It loves you, bro. Listen. If it loves me, why did it just fall asleep after talking to me? Nah, for sure, Abby. Try to get that figured out. I'm sorry to hear that's happening. That is very, very much so a bummer. Hopefully you can get that figured out. Because it's sleepy? Yeah, well, it's got a job to do, okay? I need more eggs, and I need a cute picture. I wish there was a way you could put up the picnic table. Because I want a picture of Feraligatr and Ditto just right next to each other. Also, bro has stayed sleeping. This has... Wait, Black Ops 2 has multiple endings? I don't think I knew that. Also, shout out what Elisa is her name. What's the is that the electric gym leader in Gen 5? She tries to stop In from taking you on the Ferris wheel, right? She's like, hey, yo, that's fucking weird. Stop that shit. And then she just like beats him up or something. Here, we gotta make the cream. Dude, share. I would like some of your cream, please. Responsibly, of course, yes. We only cream responsibly around here. Although, I'm just saying, adding a little bit of alcohol to it sometime could be pretty good. 4 innings, bad, neutral, good, and hidden. I don't think I knew that. I wonder what one I got. I probably got... Which one was the most common? Because I probably got whatever was the most common. I would imagine. Because I didn't look up any, like, playthroughs. The only game I've looked up a playthrough for like that for an RPG was, like, to which ending I wanted was Sekiro, because I just wanted the true ending. I gotta finish my coffee. Luma, have you finished your coffee yet? You beat me to it if you did. Oh, and I have a beer. Neutral? Okay, that's probably what I got then. Man, how does that end? Because I can't remember. I can remember the first one, but I can't remember the second. Would have forced me on there. Yeah, no. Well, she tries to, though, right? I swear she tries to. She lets him, either because he beats her, or she's just like, you know what, whatever. I tried my hardest. Which ending? Neutral. How does that end? Heisa stops Bianca's dad from school. Oh. Oh, so she doesn't care. She doesn't give a shit about you. She's like, let these children have freedom. That's what she thinks. And then she's like, no, yeah, you're not being forced into this right now. No, that's awesome. Good job, Elisa. No, that's awesome. Isn't she also like 20? She should understand it's a little weird. Who knows, man? Who knows? I really thought In was like close in age to you. Look at that face. Look at that face. I really don't understand why as well. When you're in a picnic, you get those little like corner things on your camera still. It's very weird. Yeah, she's the girl's girl. She's badass. I would say she's probably the most girl boss of Gen 5. Personally. I can't think of another girl. Well, actually, Goth Mommy Elite 4. What do we think? Capture the main baddie, but he corrupts the populace of the whole world and a huge into it. I don't think I got that ending. Maybe I did get the good ending then. I don't think I got a bad ending, like anything like that happened. Lenora? Wait, why do I not remember Lenora? Bro almost sweep me in. Wait, is that the Goth Mommy? Lenora Gen 5. That is not okay. She is a girl boss though. This is so true. I believe I lost her multiple times, if I'm gonna be so honest with you. She has a husband, fun fact. Assistant director of the museum. Who am I thinking of? Wait, if I put... Okay, wait. Elite 4 members, Gen 5. Who am I thinking of? Chantel? I think that's who I'm thinking of. Yes, this is who I'm thinking of. Yeah, I went through Elite Four just for her. Is it Chantel? Chantal? I don't know how to say it. Chantal. Yo, Sean's tall. I have a guy at work named Sean, so that's just how that feels like saying it. He's not that tall. He's shorter than I am. And I'm definitely 6 foot, not 5'11", okay? Who asked? Hey, who asked, okay? Okay, 6 foot, not 5'11". The license lies, okay? Okay. Okay. 6 foot on a good day, you know what I mean? The memes about short kings just keep getting taller and taller. I recently saw one about 5'8", homies, and I'm just like, damn. It's 3 away from 5'11". What am I gonna do? Gen 5 had some banger designs though in general. I think like all the designs of Gen 5, I liked all the gym leaders and every character. They were just so awesome. Except for the second Elite Four member, actually, I think. I kind of hated that guy. Felt like a knockoff Koga. Kaylin also reminded me of like a Cynthia. And I personally did like Alder as the champion. Personally. I mean, Iris is definitely the better champion, but I did like Alder as champion as well. Grimsley? Yes. That guy. Iris is just definitely the like, for your character and everything, the better champion, and I mean successor of Alder, so it's like cool that way, you know what I mean? I like that. That's like she's the successor of Alder. Is very awesome. Welcome back, Abby. Were you able to resolve? Hopefully you were. We have just been grinding out these eggs and yapping. No, not yet. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can. Wait, my 2 blue guys. Wait, sit there. Don't move. Don't move. Don't. Stop that. Why would you do that? You had such... I hate when they move, man. Like, honestly, when you take out your camera, the game should, like... Wait, it looks like he's... It looks like... Wait, hold on. We gotta check that out. It looks like Ditto's waving to us, and then he's happy. Look at that. Ditto has his arm up, and then Fraligator's roaring. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's much better than this. Although Ditto's asking for uppies right there is what it seems like. That's amazing. I love this. I gotta figure out how I can put something as my background, because I should do something like that. Ditto's cracking that gator, by the way. And you're fucking right about that. And you're fucking right about that. And Ditto's doing a damn good job, too. It really got all up in my face. Just to talk nonsense, I would have started screaming to help out. I was like, nah, for real. It's like, brother, please, help me. This man, he's crazy. I'm just trying to challenge some gyms, man. All Pokemon need to be free. You can help me. Brother. What are you talking about? Call me crazy when I drink water after my coffee. It feels like the water is sweet. Thoughts? I drink my coffee very dark and bitter, so I feel like that's just why it is, you know what I mean? It's just because it's not bitter. Only thing I can help him do is give him siblings. Like... I'm gonna be honest, I did not understand that at first. I was like, huh? What? Yeah, for sure. I bet Kaiser hacked you and said that. That's something Kaiser would say. Yeah, that effect is called litosis. Nascent particles of coffee attached to your tongue for... Oh! Wait, so I'm not crazy. Wait, no. Damn it. And here it is. That's not true. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I was like, oh, okay. Yup. I knew I just fell for it. Damn it. My brain, if I had a face cam, y'all would have seen my brain just retroactively work backwards and be like, yeah, so remember the last time K-Ken told you something quote-unquote factual? I was waiting for it. That's not true. I made that up. Ah, man, you got me. I'm a fool. You know, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me, wait, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me multiple times. It's not the J. Cole verse, although that would be epic, but also it's just I'm stupid. Fool me more than that, and then I'm just stupid. Actually, I was also hacked a few seconds ago, is what I should say. And anything I said in response to chat was actually AI. It's AI propaganda. They're trying to take over my YouTube channel. Don't trust the machines. You gotta be on your toes. This is true. I'm normally chill and relax. I was trying to make a joke at first, and then I couldn't think of a joke. I'm a fucking loser. What can I say? I was gonna say, well, actually, I'm on my ass right now because I'm sitting in my chair, but I'm like, that's just not good. It's not a good one. It's not a good one. You know what I mean? That's like low quality. That's just like a casual based response. You know, it's not unique. Definitely not my best work. I hope this is not making anyone else dizzy because it's slightly making me dizzy, so I will now stop. Holy moly, that was rough. And I spin. And we sit here and I spin. I wonder what the world record for spinning in Scarlet and Violet is. You think we could break that? What if I did a whole stream dedicated to breaking the world record? Wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be great content. Although I have to... yeah, world's... I think you misspelled amazing. I think you misspelled amazing there, Luma. I'm gonna be honest. But I was gonna say, I have to show my hands that I'm actually holding the spin button. You know what I mean? You're right, I was hacked again? Yeah, I thought so. Don't worry, I got you. I see the details now, you know what I mean? It's a very obvious tell for me when you get hacked now. Next time I won't believe them. Whoever they are. All I'm saying, I could have a world record in something, and that'd be awesome. Okay. Okay. Plays Vinny Vinesauce Bean. And I'm too young to know what that is, I guess. And now I'm too young to know what that is, I guess, maybe. Or am I just unk status and dumb? I'm gonna check how long we got. Still wish I could do that inside of the thing. It makes no sense why I can't. 13 minutes. Oh, whoops. All right, get back to work, Ditto. Start clapping them cheeks. Very rude of you to come out on your own when they have their special time Koraidon. I wish I could take a seat right here. Just sit down. It'd be awesome. to explain? Please explain. I don't understand it. Wait, can we get another happy photo of... Okay, never mind. Wait, we can get their shot... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say we can get their shot as they walk away into the distance, and the reason that Feraligatr walks like that is because he has to walk with wide steps, because, you know... Why do you think Ditto's tired? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. The link explains my reference? Oh, I don't see a link. It didn't come through. Did it come through on my OBS side? YouTube filtered it. It didn't even come in my, Hey, I mean, I wouldn't say poor Feraligatr. Bro's enjoying it, obviously. They keep making eggs. Just at a slow rate, you know what I mean? You know, maybe it is poor Feraligatr. He's being overworked. Yeah, I don't know why. Normally, a message that gets filtered on the YouTube side sometimes comes through on my OBS side, but... it is not that way. You know what'd be awesome is if you could, like... I don't know, man. I wish there was a better hatching egg method. That's why Outbreaks are just so much better. That's funny. It's literally a YouTube link. That is weird. It's like, you're gonna do bad things. This is a bad link. And then Kaiser just sends random PNG links, and they come through. Do you remember the thing that happens in the Black Ops 2 campaign? Might need to be more specific, because no. I don't remember the big thing. I remember, like, the Earth getting bombed or something like that. Was that Black Ops 2 or is that Black Ops 3? I can't remember. It wasn't, like, entirely that, but it was, like, I don't know, some very much disaster that you were in at first, I want to say. Yeah, and YouTube is filtering it. It's very awesome. That's zombies? No. There's some campaign that starts off and... I exaggerated to a lot. It's some campaign you start off and like somebody, like one nation just got bombed or something like that. And there's a bunch of earthquakes and stuff, I want to say. I can't remember entirely. It's some like crazy weapon. I may be thinking of Advanced Warfare campaign. It's hard to describe when I can't remember it. Oh, Ghosts. Okay, there it is. I did say I love that campaign. Odin Spears? Yeah, I don't remember what they were called, but this makes sense. Is it just that name? Vinny Vine Sauce? I mean, I can probably look that up, right? I feel like I just got a phone call. I felt like I just heard my phone go off. Fun fact, it did not. Oops. I don't know if you guys can hear this. What is this? What is this? Currently, the audio is being captured through like my mic. It's coming off my speakers. He's burning him alive! He's going Super Saiyan! What's that? Yeah, it could only sometimes be through my mic. It's sometimes, I think, slightly picked up. It showed that it would like peak semi on my or not peak, but get up to like quieter than what I normally come up as on my mic. No, no, thank you. Oh, has anybody paid attention Has OBS chat, I've not been paying attention. Has OBS chat repeated itself tonight yet? You know, like done the thing? I haven't seen it in the corner of my eye do the refresh thing. I think I had to remove them. I think I had to remove them from my thing because like maybe the old plugin wasn't updated even though I updated it. Because I would just uninstall and reinstall the plugin, but the actual like link would stay the same. So maybe I needed to change that to update it. But this is a W then. I was gonna say Black Ops 2, you could shoot the main character from Black Ops 1 and kill him by... Oh, wait, really? I don't think I remember. You're able to kill Mason? Not my boy. When I checked that it was 13 minutes. About 7 minutes ago, so we got like 6 minutes left. I'm probably gonna do another sandwich, but we'll see, we'll see. I also need to use the restroom real quick. He has a bag on his head, and you think he's someone else. Oh, wait, no, I remember that! I think I shot him in the head. Or I think I actually... I remember that scene. I don't know if I realized that was Mason. I'll be right back. I just realized how much sun I got from doing field work recently. My face is actually... And that's the nice part about being at this job is I can actually go outside some days for work, which is nice. I mean, it sucks walking so much, but... And then they don't give us any water and stuff, and I have to bring everything on my own. I was just told everything would be provided for me at this job, and I had to buy, like... The only thing that was provided for me was the laptop, and that's what they meant. They didn't mean any of the field stuff. They gave us a vest and a helmet, and regular glasses and gloves, just like safety wear. But like winter, dude, I just have to wear my winter coats with like my safety vest over it, rather than like them giving us like a nice... Oh, I think... Did I just see OBS do the thing? I'm probably crazy. I am just crazy. Yeah, I'm just... okay. Yeah, I saw something in the corner of my eye, and I think it was the Discord. I think somebody got on or off of Discord, and it looked like something like massive switched. I'm just a silly guy. You're crazy. Yeah. I feel like that has to be a given to anybody who regularly watches me now. That you must know that I am clinically insane somehow. Unclinically proven though. Let's hear play God, am I alone? Yeah, I'm gonna say I used to not, or I used to, but not anymore. Oh, but I was gonna say I got a good tan. My arm is just the skin tone difference is insane. It's funny because I still have to wear like sleeves, you know what I mean, and they're pretty decently long. So like my forearms and face, and then my my legs as well. They're so white compared to my arms, man. It's terrible. I'm just so pale. And then my arm is tan. And face. But I have to wear pants. That's the thing that sucks the most. Although I wouldn't have wanted to walk through a soybean field with shorts on, that's for sure. Yeah, farmer stand. I only ever got sunburnt once, and it was my trip to Florida. I didn't see... Oh, the see anything was the thing. I haven't gotten sunburnt too often either. I'm pretty good with that. Even while I was in Cancun, which, man, me and my buddy were talking about how much we missed that trip. It was the only time I've ever been out of the country, only time I've ever been at a beach, like a real beach. And it was absolutely amazing. But I don't even think I got sunburnt there, and I forgot to put on sunscreen all the time. AKA, I just decided not to put it on, like, all the time. And I did not get sunburned. I got a nice ass tan from that too. Man, I missed that. That was so nice. Too native to get sunburned, just a little red. I want to say I'm sort of the same way, but... Because, dude, as a kid, I'd get so tan. I got a picture of me and my sister when we were younger, and I'm like golden, man. I'm like golden. I was too native to get sunburned, but I was wrong. No! Did you have aloe vera at least? Or did you suffer through the pain? Yeah, we all had it. Okay, I was about to say, because we've gone through times where, like, my sister, it's really weird. Like, I don't get sunburnt. My sister gets sunburnt all the time. She had, like, a harder time tanning than I did. Like, she'd get tan, but she'd always get burnt. And then you have me, who would just get, like, tan. I think I don't know, my mom doesn't get too bad, and she gets pretty tan as well. But I feel like maybe it was on my mom's side. I don't know. I have, on both sides, have some roots there, but I don't know. I think I just got lucky. I like a bronze like tan. My senior year starting, my hair was just turned blonde, and my brother gave me shark tooth. Let's go! I was about to say, literally a surfer dude. That's awesome. When I was younger, I used to have like blonde highlights in my hair. I'm so sad. They went away. Now my hair is like a really dark brown. It's not like dark brown to the point where it looks black, but because my dad actually has like black hair, but I have my mom's hair. It's just like a nice dark brown. And then I got a semi... I got the nose from my mom's side, which is like a semi-big nose. It's like the arch of our noses like protrude a bit more. I ain't got no like parrot beak looking nose, you know what I mean? But have a good one, Abby. Hopefully you can get everything resolved. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Good night. Gosh, I didn't realize, honestly, that we're jamming out to a Gen 5 remake until, like, just then. I love this song. It's so good. I want to say that's all, so I'm going to check. Yes, sir. That's the sandwich. Okay, so I want to go till... Here, let me see something. Dude, I swear, I think I have, like, arthritis or something in my pinky. I'm about to fight Elisa. Pray for me. Dude, you got it. I believe. She wiped me so many times. Like, legitimately. Emolga was such... I chose... what's it called? I was a Snivy enjoyer. So Emolga would destroy me. I have raven hair. It's point where the middle pulls back like native hair. Oh, yes. I do know what you're talking about. Dude, that's sick. I love that. I love, like... what's it called? Is your hair thick as well, then? Because that's like the only aspect of that I have is like my hair is thick, and I believe it. Oh, you got him, Ditto. Go get him. But I believe that's where it comes from, but I don't know. Oh, my nose? Broken my nose? Is that what we're talking about? No, I didn't break my nose before. I have not. That's just how our noses be. We kind of silly like that. What Pokemon do I want to try to run around and find? Ooh, Tatsukiri! Wait, okay. A moment like this never comes around. We must take all the opportunities we have. Was my anime speech good? I just want a shiny Tatsugiri before I end. It's not that much to ask for. If we got a shiny Hawlucha right there, I would have cried tears of joy for real. 100%. I still gotta like put one back in this game and check out the model again and see how awesome it looks in game if it does. Feraligatr is here, but he's gonna die. Hold on. Let's get a different mon really quick. Hold on. You are inside of me, Gyarados, please. You know what? This works. You know what? I think this works. Oh, did I break my pinky? Oh, no. I have not. I got a messed up thumb, but I ain't got a messed up pinky. But it's weird because I don't feel like it's arthritis. Like, it feels more like my muscle. You know what I mean? Like my, like the tendon. It, like, jitters is, like, one of the only ways I can describe it as. And it's semi-randomly. But I want to say it's because I started, you know, work. Now I work on a computer all the time, and then I also am on a computer after work as well. Right. 4 times the bleach mix than usual is crazy, actually. But yeah, I figured, low-key, that makes sense if that's where it came from that side. Okay. Fingers can heal, like arthritis is all. I've broken all my fingers and knuckles multiple times. You may have something that is in the pinky or the ring finger since they're connected. Technically, back in the day, I think I hurt my ring finger. So maybe it was that. I can't remember if it was on my right or left hand, though, because it's on my left pinky. Well, that's so hard to remember. But it was like it was a bad jam where I couldn't move it that well. Dude, Veluza, I get it. You're not... I don't like you. I'm sorry. Please accept rejection. It's the only way to a good future, please. Yo, the Eternatus in the water, the sphere reflection is sick. That is awesome. Use more often in keywords as well. Yeah, that's why I think it's that. Cause it's cause you know, with my right hand I'd be using the mouse more when I'm like gaming, you know? So I feel like that's definitely part of it. It's something that just started happening like as of the past like few months. I think I brought it up like one other time. I'm gonna do like 3 more resets and I'm probably gonna end for the night because we just passed 2 hours and I at least want to do 2 hours minimum when I stream, and I didn't do that last time. It was really close. We were at 147, but I'm going to hop on with some friends for like an hour, hopefully max, and then get some sleep. Because I was talking to my mom recently and I was like, dude, if I just did all this and I still streamed at the time I want to stream and then stream for like 2 to 3 hours, I would still maybe barely get the 8 hours of sleep that I'm supposed to, with like just how hectic my schedule can be sometimes. But it's okay. We persevere. I gotta actually apply for some jobs that are near me, because I've only looked at them and like I have none of this experience directly, but if I can find something, that'd be awesome. You're not a shiny Tatsugiri. I don't even remember. I think the shiny of this one's just like pale pink, right? I can't remember. It's not that guy. Those hand braces can help. I think I have some, because I think I was wearing it when I originally hurt my ring finger. But I just don't wear it anymore, because I'm just like, well, it just be doing shit. But maybe I should. I mean, my job required a bachelor's degree. Bachelor's, and I don't have a degree, just work ethic. Well, it was more or less the experience, is they just want experience that I don't have. So then they just tell me no. Because I don't, that's literally what it's been. Like, I don't even get an interview. They just see that I don't have the experience. I mean, I've worked since I was 14, so I have work ethic down. I've worked almost like full time since I was 14. I worked like the max amount of hours I could when I was younger, and then I've basically worked full time ever since I could. So I don't got a work ethic problem. It's just they want specific experience, not just the bachelor's. You know, I just gotta apply to it. Just more. Eventually, there's got to be something that would care, but. Because I had other places in other states to where I didn't have experience, and they were willing to take, you know, the potential, like they had an offer for me, but Just the moving part and the not being near family and the expenses, I was just not ready for at the time. Oh, I see. Congratulations, Luma. First try. First try. Let's go. The funny thing is, despite wanting too much experience, they'll still have to train. Exactly. That's the thing. Like most things, they gotta, it's like they have their own company things where it's like, oh, well, we do it this way. You know what I mean? It really does depend, but there's still at least some form of training. The funny thing in my job, that's why I really hate my job, is the training at my job basically does not exist. They don't have an actual training program. And I've had to help, quote unquote, train so many people in my job. And it's just me explaining how to do it, you know what I mean? Which is training. But there's so many different things that just like, they just pop up. And it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to do this like once every few months. And you just gotta remember. But it was, they just don't have like a, the last time they updated their training guide was in, it was like 2019, 2021. I think it was 2019. And, but they renamed it 2023 because they hadn't changed anything when I'd first joined. But they're like, yeah, no, it's the same one. But they really don't do anything for us. I just, and you know, I just gripe about my company because they're silly. And I'm mad they put people on temp leave because they didn't want to fire them and pay up. I miss my man Ron, man. Ron was fucking cool. He was sick as fuck, man. I miss talking to him in the morning. Morning conversation with Ron made my day, man. That guy was a blessing to be around. Cool, cool guy. If I really want out of this job, I just throw everything till something sticks. Yeah, that's the thing, is I just got to do that, but I also don't want to get into another thing where I don't enjoy. I want to try to find somewhere I enjoy it, but that's the hard part. I also don't know if I'll enjoy it until I do it. But that's a whole thing, you know. You're just a normal, okay. You're just a normal fish, right? Thanks. I want a shiny sushi. But I might have to start wearing my brace again, especially all day when I start typing. It's slightly restrictive, but it's not that bad. I love how fast you go through the water in this. Ivaluza. Ivaluza. Oh no, Veluza, please get away from me. Oh, I think I just give up. I think I've given up. Yo, what's going on, Flare? I hop on stream and see what else than Eternatus in the ocean. I expect nothing less. You know, I gotta bring out the monster sometimes. This guy, you know, he was the first demon I saw. He should be bigger. I wish he was bigger, but you know, it's okay. But if we gotta annihilate a bunch of Pokemon, that's what we gotta bring. Unfortunately, you also hop in when I'm about to end. So, very sad moment. But, nice to see you around. It's been a while. It's been like, I think a week since you last popped in. That or just a few days and I'm delusional and I'm old and I'm unk status. Let's play high. Yes! How did you win as Eternatus? That's insane. I want to do that sometime. I want to get my friends together and play hide and seek. That sounds like such a fun time. Good night, Alan. So you got to get up soon anyways, right? Well, in like, what, 6 hours? Give or take, maybe a little less, but good night. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending. I'm gonna talk to my friends for hopefully no more than an hour. 7, yeah, okay. As I say, I knew it was around that. Good night as well, Flare and Luma and K-Kin. Hopefully you guys have a good night. I'm gonna try to be streaming Donkey Kong tomorrow. That or I get more eggs. We'll see how it goes. But I'm probably gonna Kong my donk. You know, it's been a while since my donk has been Konged. So somebody's gotta take care of it. You know what I mean? Fraligator can't get all the action. So with that, I'm out of here. Have a good night, and I will see you later. Goodbye.